back, everybody. It's Mrs. Evans and Mrs. Miller, and look, we have a guest.
We have Miss Hannah here. Now, she is going to help us out, as she often does on Sunday mornings, by adding a little rhythm, adding some percussion. I didn't warn you about this one, but I wonder if you could tell us a little bit about the drum you're playing. What is it called, and where does it come from? Anything else you want to share about it?
This is called a djembe. It comes from Africa.
Perfect, because the song we're going to sing was first thought up by people who also came from Africa as slaves to the United States, and they made up lots of beautiful songs. All the songs we've been learning this quarter began their life as spirituals being sung by slaves, and they made their way all over the country, and today they're popular all over the world. They're part of our heritage as Christians because so many of them are about people in the Bible, like Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. So we're going to sing this song. Again, I'll do the chorus 3 times with verses in between. Now you can follow along and sing the words if you want. You have the lyrics now, so you can sing some of the verses if you can keep up. But you can also just sing the chorus. That's totally fine too. Ready, and here we go. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Talk about your men of Gideon, talk about your men of Saul, but none like good old Joshua at the Battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down. Right up to the walls of Jericho, he marched with spear in hand. Go blow that ram horn, Joshua cried, 'cause the battle is in my hand. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Ooh, I like how at the end of the verses and the chorus you gave us a little bump, bump, bump. That was cool. Oh, I forgot I was holding this. Oops. This is going to be a surprise. So that was awesome. So I don't know about you, but I don't have a djembe at home. But I was going to surprise you with this. Here's the surprise. I might have something like this, which used to have ice cream in it, and it is not done being fun after the ice cream is all gone, because this can also be a drum. It's pretty loud. If I play it on this side, it's a little different. Now, I'm going to ask the expert here. I noticed you did a couple different things with your hands on your drum. Could you show us how that worked? And I'll try and do it on mine too. Okay, so there's one that's kind of like skating, like that, across the drum. You could do that. That gets one kind of sound. What was another stroke that you used? Okay, so close to the edge, and this time you use just your fingers, right? Yeah, so you don't use your palm, you just use your fingers on the side. I'm going to turn over and get this. Okay, cool. Cool. Anything else? Is there
only 2 on that song?
Okay, so you can try, depending on what you're using as a drum, not your siblings. I tried that once, it's bad. But depending on what you're using, you can do those 2 strokes, this one like a skate, and this one with just your fingers. You might try your fingertips. You could even try sliding your hand, or any combination of those. Play along with Joshua Fit the Battle. Maybe somebody in your family is on drum duty and somebody else is singing. Can we sing the song one more time? Maybe just the chorus and the first verse and the chorus. And I'll give you time, if you want, to pause the video, go find a drum, and come back and drum along with us. Or maybe you can drum on the arm of the couch or the edge of the coffee table, if you're very careful. Or you can do what I sometimes do and play on your knees. Maybe Mrs. Miller will play on her knees, too.
I don't know. I learned I couldn't snap and sing at the same time, so we'll see if I can hit my knees and
The
sing
nice
at the
thing
same
about
time.
your knees, they're a little more forgiving,
Yeah.
because nobody else is really going to hear it. You can just wail on your knees and nobody can really hear it. So maybe that will give you some courage, just like Joshua had. All right, let's start all together. Ready, and here we go. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Talk about your kings of Gideon, talk about your men of Saul, but none like good old Joshua at the Battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua forfeit the battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down. Nice job. I accidentally sang a wrong word, and there's a reason for that, but I can't tell you what it is until next week. It's a surprise.
Okay.
Thank you so much for letting us jam with you, Mrs. Miller.
Yeah.
You did great. Your percussion part sounded awesome.
There we go.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be taking Hannah's job pretty soon.
That's right.
We'll
Watch
see.
out. Watch out.
Thanks, Hannah.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Well, look here. Do you remember what was in Noah's box last week? There were some rocks there, right? And they had been stuck together. They were building something. Well, God had Joshua and the people of Israel, let's see if I can do this, I don't know, build something with rocks. He wanted them to build a memorial. A memorial is something that helps you remember, because memorial sounds like memory, right? What did God want them to remember? He wanted them to remember some great things that he had done. Now, God did a lot of great things for Israel, didn't he? Way back, starting in Egypt. But when they came to the promised land, they were stuck, just like they had been stuck back at the Red Sea in the days of the Egyptian army. And God did what there? He parted the Red Sea and they walked through on dry land. Now they're stuck at the Jordan River. And what did God do? He parted the Jordan River and they walked through on dry land. And he told them, build some stones there to remember that I did this for you. Well, God is always faithful to do wonderful and great things, but he wants us to remember them and to tell other people about them. He was faithful for Noah. We heard Noah talk about that last week, how everything that God had said to Noah happened the way he had said it would, right? Well, let's call Noah now and ask him. Well, let's not ask him anything. Let's just call him and talk to him, okay? All right, here we go. I hope his foot is better. I hope he can walk and isn't in that wheelchair. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Noah. Okay, kids, get really loud this time. Maybe he'll come just the second time we call. Let's see if we're really loud. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Noah! Well, that's about as loud as I dare get, but he's still not here, so we'll do it that third time. 1, 2, 3. Noah!
Oh,
There you are! Oh, look at you. I'm sorry, Noah.
I'm sorry, I'm a little out of breath. You caught me off guard this time.
Oh, well, look at, yeah, you've got an oven mitt. What's going on?
Well, it's,
Is there something yummy in the box today?
well, it's cookie baking night on the
Oh.
Ark. So I forgot about our appointment and I had to hurry up and come. Just a minute. Mrs. Noah, please turn the oven off. I might be here a while.
Oh, shucks.
Hope she heard me.
If it had just been a little bit longer, you could have brought the cookies.
Oh.
Because I would have liked that.
Huh. That's a great idea.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
We'll have to remember that for another time.
Remember that.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Well, I am doing better. I'm doing better.
Yeah, I see
Maybe
that.
you can
You're up
help me.
on your feet now.
You can take my cookie spoon and my oven mitt, and I will be able to handle the box.
Okay, but first, before we look in the box,
All right.
you know, we always want to hear a joke.
Oh, we do have a joke. We have a joke that was sent in by John Clayton.
Oh, good. Thanks,
Oh,
John.
Listen to this one. How do you know an elephant has been in your china cabinet?
Well, I would think it was all broken.
It's because of all the broken glass.
Oh.
That's exactly right. Oh, that
Oh,
would be a
I
mess.
do not want an
my
elephant in my china cabinet.
Or a china store.
No way.
No way. No, way.
Nope. Elephants belong outside. Don't bring your elephants inside, kids. They'll make a mess.
They are outside pets.
Yes.
Thank you, John. And we do need all of you to think about sending in another elephant joke. So send them to Miss Tina. You know how to do it.
Yep, that would be awesome. Okay, what's in here? Let's see.
Oh.
My hands are full this time, so.
Let's see what's in here. What the heck?
That is kind of a little different. We haven't had anything quite as, I
That's
don't know, like that.
It looks
It's just
like
good.
kind of a building stone, a
Yeah.
building brick.
Yeah, last
it's-
week we had
it's
this kind of stone. This
Well,
is
this
more
is-
like
this is
This
different.
is more, yeah, this is
Look.
fashioned to be for building purposes. I wonder why.
I wonder.
Okay, well, you know what to do. Look in the Bible, Joshua chapters 5 and 6, okay? And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.